Yeah, we got the Suns.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Now a look at the stats for Jalen Green.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at the true shooting
return tonight.
It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Hero. Grant is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Suns, Tari Easton is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Booker. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
Now Garland. Grant outside. And he gets the whistle. 2. Free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
And with this core of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Gillespie. And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gillespie's got his second bucket tonight. Here's Grant. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Here's Gillespie. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. For 3. Carter pulls it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hero passes to Grant. Buries
Yes,
the long
sir.
range jumper. Grant's got 7.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Drills the three-pointer.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Williams with the block. O'Neal inside, guarded by Green.
Whoa.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Wendell Carter. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. 5th in rebounding, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Now, here's Grant. 7 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the length and athleticism that Jeremy Grant possesses puts the defense in a tough spot. That's nice.
He's off on the second. Suns have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Green with the rebound.
Oh, wow.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
San Antonio again missing. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. San Antonio leading. Grant sets a screen for Hero. Grant outside. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Basket good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the Spurs with possession. Following the score by Phoenix. Here's Carter. And then Carter
Fuck off
with the
me,
jam.
Mark.
Wendell Carter Jr. going to the cup. Look out, folks. Here he comes.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end. Seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
Good on the triple. Gillespie's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Outside Garland. Outside Hero. And a miss there on the triple. Suns have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Gillespie, no good with the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. Here's Booker. Carter pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Grant outside. Pass to Hero. Back to Grant. Takes it off the glass. Grant's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Gillespie. He has 7. Pass to Booker. Goes up on the wing. And a kind ball that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 7.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Garland with the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Grant dishes to Carter. Pass to Garland. Phoenix grabs the miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Grayson Allen's checked in for the Suns. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. Number 1, the Spurs.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Carter against Williams. Allen passes to Gillespie. A basket off the assist from Allen. Gillespie's got 10 points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
What the fuck?
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I caught up with Phoenix's head coach. Now, he's concerned about a lot of things, but in particular, he's worried about how to deal with DeJounte Murray. Coach said he's an opportunist in transition. Everybody's got to get back after a miss, or he'll eat us alive. Sounds like the same thing we've heard from other coaches. Guys?
Thank you, David. And he makes that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Gillespie. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. Carter pulls it in.
Weird.
Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Garland with the bucket.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Garland's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Allen. Williams sets a screen for Allen. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Green, and he converts the layup. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Gillespie missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Green against O'Neal. Shots good by Green. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Gillespie to end the run. And it's sent back by Carter.
This is the intimidation factor you are looking for from Wendell Carter Jr. What an imposing presence.
Gillespie, that's good. Gillespie's got 14.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there. Grant kicks to Garland. Back to Grant. And Grant slams it home.
Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
He takes it in. Gillespie, that's good. He's got 16.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Murray for 3. Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for San Antonio. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. Oosh. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Jalen Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Garland. Then there's Murray. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
This is where Devin Booker is so good with his feel for the game. Gets that defender reacting and gets to the free throw line.
A different look now for San Antonio. Heroes checked in for Jalen Green, and Blacks subbed in for Garland. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
Woo, bored.
What I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him. And it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Spurs leading by 5. Carter with a screen on Booker. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
What a nice play. Off the catch and shoot, the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. is true.
Booker left side. Over Carter. No good from Booker.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Suns. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
The Suns making a change here. Richards is checked in. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And
Taking a look here at some numbers for Booker. Just an incredible month of basketball. And how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will. Second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Goodwin's checked in for Nick Richards. Suns trail by 12. Goodwin feeling it out. Here's Booker. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Black. Still scoreless.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Dunn misses.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought, for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Goodwin. No good on the triple. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Black, no good.
What happened there?
The Suns have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Down low, Iguodala. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved.
Ooh,
a willing passer there, Booker.
Mark Williams is checked in for the Suns. Royce O'Neal comes in for Goodwin. And San Antonio also making a switch. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Spurs. Takes it inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 12. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Black. Clarkson outside. Grant finds Hero. Shoots over O'Neal. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
Woo!
Stolen by Hero. Drives to the hoop, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Guard it.
Garland is checked in for San Antonio. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number one, the Spurs.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Capella. Back to Garland. Here's the three. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
Booker going to work inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Fades. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Suns trail by 11. Here's Gillespie. And it's off from three-point range. San Antonio's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Hero attacking. Power down with both hands.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Booker against Grant. Booker with no one around. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Tari Eason.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
The Suns making a change here. Allen's checked in. Outside Williams. Allen outside. Eason with a screen for Allen. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 6 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pulls it from 20. Shots good by Hero. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
1:41 left to play here in the half. And it's Gillespie missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Black. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Shot by Eason, no good. Spurs leading by 16. To the wing right side. And here's Garland for 3. Oof. Rebound by the Suns. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. A different look now for San Antonio. Wendell Carter comes in for Clint Capella. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Black. Well, Phoenix shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Here's Gillespie. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Gillespie's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Murray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Eason. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Eason.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, here's Garland. 32 points for him last game against Golden State.
I love that he sacrificed his body over and over. His persistence at getting to the free throw line really paid off for them.
Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And he makes the first.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Eason. And the Suns miss again. And so we wrap up the first half. It's San Antonio. They lead by 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the San Antonio Spurs. And this team has put on a show so far, guys.
Reminds me of my time with the Lakers, or the Heat, or the Orlando Magic, or Boston, or Phoenix, or even Cleveland.
What about those Magic when we swept you in the final? Now that's what I call domination.
How did I know it was going to end up right there? And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Spurs.
When you outwork your opponent like this, getting those extra shots, it just shows your guys want it more, man.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but there's no replacement for hustle and effort.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin. Tari Easton is out there with Williams. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gillespie in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
There's Hero with the 3. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Well, in pursuit of the basketball, that extra effort paying off for Wendell Carter Jr.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
Jeez.
Spurs leading by 11. And Brent now top of the key. And he gets it to go. Grant's got 16.
This may be as aggressive as Jeremy Grant gets. He is right now lighting up the opposition.
Oof.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Gillespie, the pass to O'Neal. Now Booker, he's covered by Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Shot's good by Booker. He's got 15.
Devin Booker has the mindset of a certified scorer, and he can do it in a variety of ways.
Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate
What
reaction
the
of the
hell?
guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Break every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Green, he's checked in for Hero. Here's Gillespie. He's got 25. The three. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Now here is Carter. 9 points in the game so far. Murray, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Count it. Gillespie's got 30 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Grant outside. There's Green with the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
And the Suns call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Eason finds O'Neal. Outside Williams. Kicks it out to Booker. Clock at 6. Spins. Shoots over Grant. No good from Booker.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And then Carter with the dunk. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
How about the effort by Carter? Always
Ooh,
lurking
good
there
one.
on the offensive glass.
Grant the pass to Carter. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Shakes him. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And it's Green missing. Suns trail by 10. Eason passes to Gillespie. Offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And Grant is challenging to defend without fouling, especially when he's attacking from the interior.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Phoenix. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Spurs. Booker with it. He's got 15. San Antonio with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Shots good by Green.
And shots like this have to fire Green up. Big time 3 there.
To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. O'Neal's got 5 now.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
Now Williams, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Booker the pass to Williams, and Williams throws it down. Great game for him, double-double down. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby.
Explosive. That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And stolen by Murray. The wide-open look here for Garland. And the dunk by Grant.
How about the timing on the offensive glass by Jeremy Grant? Always seems to be in the right place.
Suns trail by 10. Here's Gillespie. He has 30. Rebounded by Capella. Garland with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the NBA scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Devin Booker, number 1.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
And the Spurs making a change here. Olynyk checked in.
An aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland dangerous when he's in attack mode.
And Zoe Allen will bring it up now for the Suns. A 12-point game. Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah.
Gillespie's got 32 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For 3, Olynyk. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Allen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And now a look at Jalen Green. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Goodwin's checked in for Royce O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining on the quarter.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. Goodwin with the steal. Allen left side. Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Now, here's Goodwin. He's covered by Murray. Dunn passes to Gillespie. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Yeah, man, come on.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 17 for 3. Olynyk. That shot off. Suns trail by 9. And done with the slam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Floats one. The shot's good. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Garland. Pass to Allen. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Allen's got 8 points. Spurs leading by 7. Now, here's Garland. 19 points in the game. It'll count. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully Nicely done.
Oh. One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well,
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Spurs lead by 9. From Footprint Center, back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
you know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter, they've got Clint Capella, Murray out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Green in at the small forward position.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Screen by Olynyk. There's Garland. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Capella sets a screen for Garland. Good. Nothing but net. Garland's got 11 in the second half.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Booker dishes to Allen. Back to Booker. The high post shot. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
The Suns making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hero comes in for Murray. Here's Allen. Misses off the right iron. Spurs leading by 10. Kicks it out to Garland. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Green.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Booker the pass to Goodwin. Here's Iguodala. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting.
Oh, please.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Dunn. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 assists now tonight. There's Hero with the 3. Hero can't get that one to fall.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
And the shot goes down.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Carter hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Suns trail by 16. And here's Booker from the arc. And the Suns miss again.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Hero from long range. Cans it from downtown. Hero's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Spurs. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Booker, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside, and does just that.
Carter sets the pick for Hero. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 17. Garland, no good. Dunn attacking. And it's sent back by Carter. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. There's Hero with the three. The Suns have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Dunn. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter. Green finds Brooks. Back to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And, boy, he just keeps coming.
Booker against Garland. Booker racing in for the shot.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
To the paint, Iguodaro, and it's in there.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Spurs making a switch here. Grant's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Hero. And that one is hammered home.
Well, that's an example of the hard work of Jeremy Grant paying off with the theft. Nicely done.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
14th foul.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Garland. Eason against Garland.
This is where you see Carter Jr.'s length, athleticism, and commitment to defense really have an impact.
Shots good by Hero.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Fires the three. Carter pulls it in. Carter's
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Eason with it. Now Green defending. Here's Gillespie. Suns keep it alive. Here's Eason. And the layup falls.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside Carter. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Suns trail by 16. O'Neal on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing. And San Antonio shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Green kicks to Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
Here's Carter over in the corner. Hero. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called. The Suns. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Carter, and Brooks subbed in for Jalen Green. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Basket counts.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jalen Green.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.